Hey, welcome back, everyone. Tom from Park Avenue Trading, your chief dealer, keeping you sane in insane markets. Man, I wish more people watched my videos because I had some really great stuff up, in my opinion, anyway. But we got some stuff going on in the world today. We got the Middle East. We don't know if Trump's going to drop the mother of all bombs on Iran, which would send us into more turmoil. But as it stands right now, technically speaking, the euro dollar is still it's in a consolidation mode right now. We have that major top here that I have highlighted since yesterday, 116 say 33. Market came up, it made a slightly lower high. I had the point that we had to watch yesterday at 115.65. I said, if the marketplace can't get through this point, this is a 4-hour chart, most likely we're drifting lower, and the market has drifted lower. So as it stands right now, euro dollar is in a consolidation. It's still, if we look at the 4-hour chart, we can say as a swing trader, we're still in, and well, right now we're in an upward trend, right, with a downward slope. Okay, we could break if this marketplace broke the 113, say 50 level, then we could say, okay, we're full blown like downtrend for the shorter term period. Because if I come over to, let's go over to the daily. All right, let's just do some work with the daily and see what the daily shows up. All right, so right now the marketplace, if I go up and I take this top right here, okay, for a swing, all right, I didn't get two consecutive higher highs above this, so I would have liked to see in a daily, if we were full blown upward momentum, I would like to have seen two higher highs above this. So really right now we could say we're consolidating. As I said before, the market's kind of consolidating between, say, this point way down here. Let me move this up. Well, that's kind of far. I would use the 112.13 on the daily and this top right here. We could say we're still chopping here. But since we broke down through yesterday's level and we're drifting lower, and I'm going to go back to the 4-hour chart now so that we could look at the 4-hour, get a pretty good feeling of where we are. Off of the 4-hour, I want to see. I want to find I'm going to come up to this swing here and say, okay, so really 113.52 is the level that needs to hold above for a longer, like short term, longer term. In other words, if I'm trading a 4-hour chart and I see the break of 113.52, I'd be saying, okay, I got to go back to the dailies and look at the dailies to see where we are right now. Now, yesterday, as I said, I don't know if I said this already in the video, but we had this point right here, 115, say 60. All right, we needed to hold above it. We broke down through it. I said we need to recover through this, and if we could take out this top, then potentially we would be going towards the 116, say 38, 116.75. Wasn't able to do it. And yesterday I got kind of messed up with dollar yen. I think I told you guys about that trade. I got stopped out in dollar yen. But I did catch a euro yen short, which was good. I made back all my losses in dollar yen. So I'm still in the trade, and I'm trying to, we're not just in this game to break even, right? We're in the game to make money. So that's the hardest part too as a trader. You made back your money. You're like, oh, I made back my pips. But that's not what we're in this game for. I actually have to sometimes myself fight that emotion off, But as it stands right now, euro dollar itself is broken this low here. We could be potentially drifting back down to the 113, say 70 level. Okay, we're at 115 right now, even. In order for it to show any type of strength to recover, I'm gonna move my gold line down a little bit. I'm gonna say it's got to get over like 115.30. I'm gonna move it down. I'm gonna say right here, it has to get over 115. 32 is close enough. So this is now the level of resistance. If we can pull up through this, we're starting to say that, okay, we're consolidating. We could potentially get the shot to 115.74. If we get through that, you know, we got 116.13 in sights. However, this is the most important part for me today. If we can't get through this, you know, the euro dollar's in a sell mode, we could be potentially drifting down to 114, you know, let's say 114 the figure, 114.12. All eyes are on euro yen and dollar yen. If dollar yen continues to drift lower and the euro can't recover, it means that it's back to, you know, risk on. You know, they're afraid of what's happening. The market's afraid of what's happening in the Middle East. But technically speaking, the point you got to watch today is 115.32. If we can get through that, you could look at this low here as a means of saying, okay, we could potentially hold this. I'm going to put a level right here. We could potentially hold this. If we can get through this, and then you get a retrace back down into this zone right here. Let's just play, let's make believe like we're kids, all right? Make believe the marketplace can get over 115.32, comes back down, say into this mid-range, but doesn't break this low. We got a potential to go back up and break through the 115.70. Now, that's a lot of wood to chop, okay? If we break this low, all bets are kind of off. You know, we're probably drifting back down to like the 114, say 15 area. So that's what I got going for you guys in good old euro dollar. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. Don't forget, go over to Park Avenue Trading, get yourself a free ebook. I also have a video that's coming out with that book to actually explain things. It's a really cool little book on price breakouts. It's great for price action trading. Also, remember, always, always, always enjoy the party, but dance near the door. Cheers.